Hi first grade friends. We are back for writing this week and we are doing fiction writing. And remember, fiction writing is when you make your own characters and you make them go on an adventure. And so last week we used the pigeon book and we had our pigeon character for our story. And so this week we are going to make our own characters and we're going to make them go on their own adventures. So let's look at our fiction writing anchor chart again. We need to make up pretend characters and give them a name. And then we need to imagine an adventure they can go on. And so I chose to make my characters like a brother and a sister and have them go on an adventure. And so then I need to give them a name. And I kind of want their names to rhyme, so I thought of doing a brother and a sister named Joey and Zoe. And then an adventure they could go on. I think they're going to fly a kite outside of their house. And so a few ways that we can start to sketch our writing out, boys and girls, is that we can either touch and tell on our fingers, or we can sketch and write. And so I chose to sketch and write on our Foursquare, just like we did last week. This just kind of helps me lay out all 4 of my pages on my writing. And so I'm going to have our characters, our setting, our problem, and our solution here. But first we have to give our writing a title. And so that goes in this black box right here in the middle. And I'm going to call it The Adventures of Zoe and Joey. So then I'm going to write Adventures of Zoe and Joey. So then I would sit here and remember, this is just a sketch to make sure that when we go back to our writing, we just remember what we want to do. And so it doesn't have to be perfect because you can even sketch this part on your fingers or just touch and tell on your fingers. But I have Zoe, you can even do some labels, and then Joey. So then I'm going to work on my setting and my problem and my solution. And so your job today is find the Foursquare page in your packet if you want to sketch and write, or if you want to touch and tell on your fingers today, that's totally fine. But find this page in your packet and you are going to come up with your own characters, give them a name, and have them go on an adventure today. So get to writing, writers.